Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Todd, and I'd let you guys, some of you know, on the confessional that I was going to be having an announcement this week, and I'm really, really excited about this. So I'm throwing it on the blog, and I'm throwing it on worship notes, and on Facebook, and everywhere I can. I actually got a really cool email last week from somebody that really kind of got me excited. I've been waiting on confirmation from it. And the big news is this. I have been contacted by Worship Leader Magazine. A lot of you know that Worship Leader Magazine does a thing called Song Discovery. You can see my computer reflection there. Song Discovery is a CD that's sent out along with the magazine to worship leaders every 2 months. And the CD usually has all sorts of songs from worship all over the world. Some of them are major releases, some of them are independent releases, and just got word confirmation today, Monday, November 3rd, that Song Discovery 74 is going to have a Todd Wright song on it. This is a big deal for me. This is really exciting. I've been a subscriber to Worship Leader off and on for years, and to Song Discovery, and I've used these a lot. Sometimes they've been filled with great information. Other times I felt like, oh man, I wish my song was on there. And so God has really just blessed me far beyond what I deserve. I talked today to Phil Cias, who is the Song Discovery editor, and the song they'll be using is The Cross of Christ. So I talked to Phil on the phone today. He's very excited. I'm signing license papers and faxing them right now. And hopefully those will get to Phil today. And The Cross of Christ will actually show up in the Worship Leader January-February issue. And so I asked Phil a couple of questions. I'm a subscriber to Song Discovery, but I don't know a whole lot about it. And so I asked Phil a couple of things. Number one, how many people get the CD? How many worship leaders will the song be hitting? They currently sit at about 20,000 subscribers, so the CD will be going out to 20,000 churches, respectively. And then I also asked if there was going to be any way I'd be able to know if the songs were landing, if somebody's using it. And there are a couple different ways you can do that. Number one, through CCLI income, but that's only twice a year, and so that's probably would be a real immediate response. I'm also part of a thing called the Song Discovery Community, which are these little individual blogs. But Phil did mention that because The Cross of Christ is landing in the January-February issue, that he felt like it would really hit a lot of folks who were planning for their Easter services. So he seemed pretty hopeful that I would probably be able to get some feedback off my Song Discovery side, or maybe even the website, or maybe pointing people to the blog. And so this is a huge deal for me, even if nobody does the song. I'm still just so grateful that it's going to at least be heard by folks, and hopefully they'll use them. I've said this many times before, the only reason, and I'm being as honest as I can be here, the only reason we did a record was to put songs in the hands of churches. That's been my heart for years, and that was our guiding principle all through the making of the record, is trying to make a record that churches would want to use and could implement easily. And this absolutely would not have happened without a few people. First off, Ross King producing the record, giving these songs life, making them better than they were. This is as much Ross's victory as it is mine. I just only wish they'd produced by Ross King. This is huge. Ross knows about this. I called him last week to let him know, and I'm thrilled that his work is going to be heard, because I think he did a great job on The Cross of Christ. Secondly, Chris Caraway, who encouraged me to make a record. Again, it's a victory for Chris. This is something that Chris is loving. We talked about it recently, and he's very, very excited. And last, most definitely not least, is Kristen, who's seen me look at these things. She's heard me gripe about them, when I get one that doesn't have good songs on it. And she's just supported me. She's so excited about it. And so anyway, those three people really are the ones who know. My Bethel team knows. My folks know. Pastoral team knows. Haven't told my band yet, but certainly will know. We've got confirmation. So if you are a Worship Leader Song Discovery subscriber, you'll be getting that CD, the January-February issue with Cross of Christ. If you're not, that's okay. Don't go out and subscribe just to get it, because if you want the song, I'll give you the song. But anyway, I just want to share that with you. It's kind of a big deal for me, and just thought I'd let you guys in on a little bit of good news for the Wrights. So anyway.